Hi Libra, this is Psychic Tracey Brown coming to you today to do your December 2019 horoscopes. How are my Libras today? Oh, so let me start out with, we are doing our candle magic on December 10th, 11th, 12th is the full moon event, 13, 14, 15, and pick any Christmas candle. All right, this happens to be creamy coconut with the Christmas flair. I've already dressed it without putting the sparkles on it. Also, tarot classes will begin February 26, 2020. So feel free to join me and look at the website for upcoming information on that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. I love the comments. I look at all the comments. Press the bell and then press all so that you could get any and all updated celebrity readings, horoscopes, and metaphysical beauty videos. What's around you, Libra? What is around Libra for the month of October? Starting the videos a little early today because I'm finding that my mornings are better with my antennas than any other time of the day. So, good energy in the mornings, and so I'm going to use the mornings appropriately. What is around my Libras for the month of December? The ships are coming in for you, Libra, particularly if it has something to do with work, particularly if it has something to do with money. I get a black cat here, and sometimes black cats can represent magic or hidden magic or magic that comes from around the bend, like a cat just shows up on you. That's what I'm getting, black representing power. Um, also, also representing church. Also representing church or money from church or money because of church, something like that. Could mean gospel or something to that effect. I forget what this thing is right here, but this is making, maybe money's coming from your own making, from something that you produce, something that you make, something that you participate in, something for the greater good. This man is actually designing something, so that again, that comes in a form of production, writing, something like that. This card means the ships are coming in. This card means coming from your own effort. It's you that brings the ship in. There's a fire sign woman that's also at the basis of all of this, whatever that means. She will show up and show up very, very fast. There's also a lot of money related to this fire sign woman and design and work. Make sure that whatever you do, you enjoy. All right? There's something hidden or frozen, or there's something that needs to be thought about. So sometimes you have to freeze up your energy to figure out what it is that you want to do really. All right? And maybe it's something that you need to think hard on. This card represents monk energy. Monk energy. It's like going to the highest mountain or going to the quietest part inside your head to figure things out and take your time to figure what it is that's coming to you. Like, what do you really want? There's money there, but there's just not enough money there, and that's inside your head. Like, it's like, oh, there's so much I want to do and not enough money to do it. And it feels like it's a concern. I don't want you to worry too hard because whatever money isn't there, there's money, but not enough. It just all balances out. Like money becomes available to you. Again, not from your own efforts. All right. There's something here about maybe it's a hope now because I get in my hopes and fears. I mean, I'm like, maybe it's a hope. Um, or maybe it's something that could actually be done, but there's something about all the world should know your name, will know your name, www dot website. Oh, yes, I know that person. Oh, yes, I know that Libra. You know, maybe word of mouth. Something is going to expand for you from your own efforts. And then again, there's another fire sign woman here that is going to, and I get two fire sign women, which is a little odd, that is going to make all of this very, very possible. Oh, there's a legal situation coming to you, Libra. There's a legal situation here. Watch what drama you wind up in. The drama that you wind up in could turn back on you. Watch the drama. Whatever this legal situation, you're going to get out of it. I don't want you to worry. But there's just a lot of explosive energies for the holiday. Thank you. There's a lot of explosive energy for the holiday that has a lot to do with drugs and alcohol. Let me show you guys the cards. I always forget to show you guys the cards. And be careful what you think you should be stepping into. Be careful of honor and stuff like that. Because, like, in the end, who cares about you? In the end, who cares about you, Libra? Libras are very balanced people, so if there's an argument, they're going to want to step in it and, stop this and stop that. Or, man, I don't know if it's worth it. That's the Tower. This is drugs and alcohol. This is a lot of people doing drugs and alcohol, not just one person. There's a lot. So I really see something that could come around the holidays, Libra. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. I don't know if you're the one that's going to be doing drugs and alcohol. I don't know if others around you, or is it just going to be a collective group of, Christmas ties and Christmas drinking, and it's like, really? Really? Because there's a legal situation coming out of this. I don't know if you're going to get arrested, but this is my arrest card for sure. Somebody gets arrested. Um, or are you going to be forced to testify? And it's like, do you really want that drama? Do you really want to be testifying and stuff? It's like, ugh. Listen, if you never learn your lesson, you will learn it now. You will learn it. It's either Christmas or a New Year's, and just some feisty energy, hot-headedness. I'm telling you, if you don't learn your lesson, you will learn it today. I just don't know why you need to learn it in this manner. I think it's okay to just kind of look at situations and go, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my elephants, not my tigers. You know how tame tigers can act, and all of a sudden they'll bite the head off of their own trainer, the person that feeds them. It just feels like you're going to wind up in some mess. I promise you, the balance is on your side. Why do you need to get into this mess? You really might want to question what balance you think you're bringing to the table, when what actually could happen is that all of it turns on you. But you are magical. I mean, magical. There is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man that wants to help you with money, or wants to participate with you in the money that you could make. I would say it's okay to let him in. Watch any contracts that you sign. Also, there could be the sunlight or the spotlight is on you, so this also could have something to do with entertaining and work during entertaining. Be careful of being ornery, like too ornery. Be careful of like, these are my morals. Like, you might want to give just a little to be heard. But it's up to you. Watch any contracts that you sign. This is a contract. I'm warning you, watch any contracts. Because there's a contract that's going to be signed that's going to be self-sabotaging, and you think the contract is going to be between you and that person, when that person comes with this team of people, that your contract is going to be not with that person, but with everybody that person deals with, and you didn't read the fine print. Be careful that there's a moral compass that's off in a contract. Don't be so quick to sign. Seek out people that know what contracts look like and really have somebody read over it. You know, take your time. I feel like you could be rushed into this, and that's not okay. It turns out that this contract, which appears relatively small, is actually really, really big. And it also means you could be tied into a contract for years. All right? So be really, really careful, Libra. If you're careful, you'll definitely get everything that you want, every desire that you want. Just be careful what you want. What do you want? Don't think in terms of money. Think in terms of lifestyle and mindful healthiness. Money should never be your end goal. Money should be a given. How you live your life is how your money should come in. Because if you turn out to sign a really bad contract and you owe people, you'll get money, but at what cost? Because they will manipulate you for the rest of your life. So it's okay to turn down something if it doesn't fit your ideology very well. All right. I see happy family. I see long-term happy family. I see mother energy all in this. All right. Concerning, family. I see mother figure, mother energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman if it's not mother energy, but I really got this more as mother energy. Be careful of any illness. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. I see the potential for buying a home, Libra, and it will be successful, this home. I get the number 4, so if there's a home to be brought, it looks like it could be April. It looks like it could be next April even. Be careful of sick people around you, sick people in your family, and kind of having your hands tied behind your back, wondering, like, how do you handle people that are just sick, mentally sick, like, and you know it. Like, how do you handle people like that? At some point, there is going to be a need to push back on folks that are unhealthy for you. It's going to be a need to push back. Don't be afraid to push back. I'm not a fan of arguing. I'm a fan of pushing people back. If it comes in a form of arguing, then so be it. But I'm not a fan of, taking mental illness and letting mental illness rise up. I'm a big fan of taking mental illness and stopping it. Period. And letting folks know, no, not here. All right? It might come in a form of arguing, because that's what this card represents. But only because, if it comes in the form of argument, it's only because you would have taken it and taken it and taken it and taken it. And you take it for the greater good, and you're like, I can't anymore. The only problem that I see in this argument is who's the bad guy? Who's the bad guy in this argument? Because there's too many people here that may not consider you that knight in shining armor. It might come down to you're the bad guy. So if there's an argument here, make sure the argument is for a good cause. Because if it's a good cause, you can stand on that always. But if you think you're arguing because you're a balanced Libra and you just want to save the day and stop everybody else from arguing, you might get slapped. And if you get slapped, there's a fight. And it would have come down to, well, maybe you just should have stayed out of it in the first place. I'm talking about Christmas and New Year's and drinking and all that other bullshit that goes along with family and memories and hateful responses or waiting until the family's together to start some drama. That's what I'm talking about. Know what you're getting into and stay out of it. No one comes to you, you ain't got beef with nobody. Someone steps to you or your family, then we got a problem. Go in. Just know that no matter what happens here, somebody gets arrested. So, there's always the door. Use it. People have a lot of love for you. A lot. But I also see where maybe you're so observant that you could hurt someone very easily too. But it's okay. I just see this peaceful ending in the long haul. If you focus on work and nothing else, I don't think you'll wind up into trouble. If you just focus on work and your job and your creative space, I really don't think you're going to wind up into trouble. I just think it's the relaxed time and orneriness and spitefulness, and you wind up in the middle of some spitefulness. It could come at the hands, I was looking to see where this could happen. It could come at the hands of a fire sign man who's a little childish and emotionally high, has high emotions, and has very little money. It also could be compromised by a water sign man, a lot of men, some sneakiness. Water sign man also could be father figure, some sneakiness, and and has something to do with this earth sign man. So I think I see what's happening here. You know, Libra, I think somebody comes to you. I think somebody comes to you with a really good contract or with this grandiose idea about, like, let's do this together, we could do this type of thing. I think you might speak on it. I think you might be like, oh my God, you can't believe what happened. I met this person and this person wants to do something with me, right? I think you speak on it. And when you speak on it, I think jealous eyes show up. I think as much as people love you, and they do, I think there's some male antagonistic behaviors that come through. Because it almost feels like, well, why you? Why you? Like that type of thing, right? Maybe from one person. There's a lot of male energy, but I feel like it's from one person. But then this water sign person, maybe father figure, shows up. And this earth sign person is also in the mix, right? Also, like, gets into the family, into the mix, right? And I think that's where these contentious personalities show up. It's not like anything's happening right now. It's even the idea that you could be successful. And there's one person in the group that doesn't want that, and really tries to ruin your career, and possibly make it so that you get arrested, so that whatever it is you need to get started will never get started because you're in jail. That's what I see, and I'm sticking to it. It comes in a form of jealousy, actually. It comes in a form of jealousy, which I think is a little weird. So, sorry you're going through this. You don't have to go through it. This is your warning. Alright, guys, I went way too long. What is the final outcome for Libra? All this space, they can never get the cards to be seen. A win-win. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek a moderate approach. All right, Libra, not such a bad reading. Heed the warning. Heed the warning. Candle magic. Next week, get your candles. Christmas candles only. I could care less what color. Have fun. Tarot class, February 26th. If you would like to elaborate more, or if you want to find out about the tarot classes, email me, and go to my website, Traceybrownlive.com. Thanks, guys. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Thanks, guys. Bye.